Throwback Thursday. That's what we call Thursdays here. You hit us up and you're like, hey, Bert Show, whatever happened to blank? And we cover them on Thursdays.
So Nancy's husband wanted to Instagram Live the birth of their first child so his family, who lives across the country, could watch. She was uncomfortable with this idea and wanted the birth to be private, an intimate moment. But her husband's mom wanted as much access as possible to the birth experience. We all agreed that there wasn't much of a discussion to have with her husband. Telling him no should be the end of the discussion. Nancy was relieved to know that we were on her side, but we need to know how she handled the situation going forward with her husband.
The update reads, Hi, Bert Show. First, I'm excited to share our wonderful news. Our beautiful baby girl came into the world healthy and happy. I'm tired, but I'm also overwhelmed with love for this tiny, freaky alien I birthed. My husband and I had a serious conversation after I spoke with all of you. Thank you for validating my feelings. I was able to put my foot down confidently. No way was I going to let him Instagram Live our birth. He's so technologically inept that there was a pretty big chance he would have publicly shared my hoo-ha to all of our friends and family anyway.
For sure that would have happened.
He asked me what he should say to his family. I told him to figure it out himself. Thankfully, I didn't hear anything. They may have requested something crazy, but they at least had enough decorum to not complain to a heavily pregnant woman. So there is a little bit of a twist. I changed my mind literally the day before I was induced. I don't know if it was the hormones or just the anticipation of the day, but I told my husband he could record the birth as a video on his phone. I didn't want to share it live, but I figured that after we met baby girl and took some time to settle in at home, that I would be able to decide whether or not I wanted to share the video with the extended family.
She gets final editing rights. Okay.
So when the S hit the fan, he whipped out his camera and recorded the whole thing. We only went back to watch it a week after we got home. In all the excitement, my husband did record the birth, but had flipped the camera and only recorded his face.
No way.
Beautiful.
Are you kidding me, man?
Beautiful.
I laughed so hard I peed. Thanks again for the advice, Nancy.
Oh my God.
Bless. All right.
Come on.
I actually want to take phone calls from people who have screwed up something like this because I was trying to record my husband finding out the gender of our baby. And instead of hitting record, the phone was already recording and I turned it off. And I recorded nothing.
Oh, I do like
I've
this.
done that.
I like this.
I've done that.
1-855 Bert Show. You were supposed to be recording something, and you either didn't hit record or you ended up doing a selfie. You messed it, and you missed the moment. I've done this 5 times on Hollis's scores
Are you serious?
on soccer. Yeah, because what I'll do is I'll set myself up on the side that he's going to score on if he scores by that net. And I will just hit record every time he's getting close. And there have been so many bangers that I have missed because I didn't hit record or I hit photo instead of video. So many. And he'll hit me after the game. Did you get it? Did you get it? Yeah, I got it. No, I didn't get it.
So this was a monumental moment for my husband and I, because if you've been here for the get-go, you know we went through IVF, so there wasn't a lot of surprises along the way of our pregnancy journey. And then my OB, we wanted it to be a surprise when we gave birth what the sex of the baby was. OB ruined that, and she put it in an email, right? So I knew, but my husband didn't know. Okay, so that was going to be like that moment that we were going to be able to have. We were at the beach. We were having a little baby moon, just he and I. I am on the beach, and I wrote in the sand what the gender of the baby was going to be. So I wrote boy, and I put a big heart around it. And I sat there, and I was so nervous waiting because, I mean, I was, and he, my man is slow. He takes forever. So I'm sitting on the beach forever waiting for him to come out. And I keep like practicing and like putting my phone on, like record and off. And I'd be damned if I was recording and he came out and I put it up. And then I turned it off, and I thought I was recording him coming down and finding out he was going to have a baby boy. Did not record a single thing.
No. Hey, Renee, good morning. You're on the Bert Show.
Hey, we recorded my fifth child's birth, and I asked my husband on the come home video, did you fast forward to the end 3 times? And he said yes. And he ended up recording over the entire birth, and all I got was push.
Did you say it was your first or your fifth?
My fifth.
Fifth. Ah, that's
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. Big difference there.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Cass?
So last year actually, we did this really cute family project, which I highly recommend, by the way. We all got like sweatshirts, painted our hands and our arms in like fabric paint and hugged each other. Like my mom and my dad hugged me and my sister and Chad so that we have sweatshirts with the imprints of their arms and hands hugging us.
Aww.
And so I made a little video out of it and I recorded everyone getting hugs. And when it came to my turn to get a hug from my mom, who has now passed, I handed the phone to my husband. And I'm the only one who didn't get recorded. But it's because it was my fault. I gave him the phone already recording to avoid this. So I'm like being a control freak. I'm like, I know it's recording. And he hit the record button and turned it off. And I'm the only one who doesn't have footage. I did have the sweatshirt though.
Hey, Kat, good morning. You're on the Bert Show. Hi.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Good. All right. So what got all messed up?
Oh, my gosh. So a friend of mine, she was supposed to be recording my husband proposing to me, and she forgot to hit record.
That's like the one thing you got to do.
You got one job.
You get nervous though, and like you think you hit it, but then you didn't hit it.
Dang, it's frustrating.
It is.
The Bert Show.